Imagine waking up at sunrise in a small hut made of mud and straw. You're cold, hungry, and the first thing you see are your animals sleeping right next to you on the dirt floor. Welcome to the life of a medieval peasant, a life full of back-breaking work, harsh punishments, and almost no freedom. The medieval period stretched from the 5th to the 15th century, and society was divided into classes: kings, nobles, knights, clergy, and peasants. Peasants made up over 80% of the population and were the backbone of medieval life. They lived under the feudal system, working the land in exchange for protection from their lord. Their day began at sunrise with endless farming, plowing, planting, harvesting, using only wooden plows, oxen, and hand tools. They grew wheat, barley, rye, and vegetables, but much of it went straight to the lord as rent or taxes. Work didn't stop at farming. Peasants also mended roads, cut wood, and served in the lord's household when required. Their homes were small, cramped huts made of wood, mud, and straw with dirt floors and smoke-filled rooms, since most had no chimneys. Animals often slept inside to provide warmth, and families of up to 10 squeezed into one-room houses. The average peasant's life expectancy was only around 30 to 40 years. Their meals were simple and repetitive, usually bread, porridge, cabbage, and onions. Meat was a luxury, rarely eaten except during special occasions or if they risked hunting illegally, a crime punishable by death. Ale and weak beer were common drinks since water was unsafe, and malnutrition was constant, with famines proving devastating. Religion dominated peasant life. The church dictated daily routines, and Sundays meant mandatory church service, often the only day of rest. Many peasants believed disease, famine, and bad harvests were punishments from God. Yet holy days and festivals offered rare moments of joy, with music, dancing, and games. Clothing was simple: woolen tunics and leather shoes, and most peasants owned just one set. Bathing was rare. Lice and fleas were everywhere, and appearances were plain. Peasants had almost no rights. Most were serfs bound to the land, unable to leave without the lord's permission. They were heavily taxed on crops, animals, and even on using the lord's mill. Punishments for disobedience or theft were severe, ranging from whipping to mutilation or even execution. While most peasants remained trapped in poverty, a few found ways to rise through society. Joining the church as a monk or nun, or becoming a skilled craftsman, could offer a way out. At times of plague or war, when labor was scarce, peasants could bargain for better conditions. But for the vast majority, life remained harsh, short, and unforgiving. For peasants, the Middle Ages were not glamorous. They were a constant struggle for survival, shaped by hard labor, deep faith, and loyalty to their lord. Yet without them, castles would not be built, armies would not be fed, and kingdoms would not survive. The peasants were the silent force that kept medieval society alive.